What's happening?
Oh,
What's happening? This thing is so sketchy. There we go. Got one.
I got one, dude.
Slot's got one. It was $16 for this bag of chickens because it was natural chickens. Now they've been outdoors, rotten chicken titties here, Cole. It's gonna match our boat perfect. We got cherry with chicken shit on it and black cherry. I'm not sure what works best. We're gonna use both, Cole. I mean, we could just smack them. What is up, Meffers? Welcome back to a very exciting video. Myself and Coleslaw yesterday, we came out to this lake and we built our very own doomsday quarantine type raft right here. We wanted something that we could take out on the water, we could potentially live in, sleep in. Of course, we got serious times in the country right now. We don't want to make any light of that. The coronavirus stuff is very, very serious, which is part of the reason we're out here thinking about doing stuff like this. We've seen people build all sorts of bunkers and quarantine shelters and stuff. We thought, since we're fishermen, let's go out and build a boat right here that we can float on, we can fish out of. And we actually just put some freaking upgrades on that I think are pretty badass. What do you think, Coleslaw? Look at that. We got pole holders on the front now. We got pole holders on it. We decided the ropes, if you guys watched the last video, we kind of had an issue when we took this out for the Maiden voyage, but the ropes kind of let the barrels, the 55-gallon drums, which float this guy right here, they were kind of shifting back and forth.
They were moving around, and this side was sinking down a little bit.
Coleslaw was about in the water. He about went for a swim. We added these strap guys right here, which are going to hold it tight to the outside. It can still shift forward and backwards. So I don't know. It's going to be makeshift and make do for what we need right now. But we also built this indoor shelter right here, and it actually rained last night. And this shelter is 6 foot by 6 foot. We actually created it so we can go and we can stay the night in here. That's one of the things we want to do in the future. Yeah, let me get in here. I'll show you guys how big it is. I think we might want to drill some damn windows out, but this is our little house right here. We made it big enough so we can fit those 2 cots. If you watched our camping videos, I'll link it down below. We can put a cot here, and we can sleep out here. Now today is gonna be a totally different type of mission. We are taking this boat out the very first time to do some fishing on. As you guys can see, we have fishing stuff everywhere. And as you saw a second ago, we're using some pretty gnarly, nasty bait along with our traditional bass fishing tackle. I'm not sure, I've barely even fished this lake that we have a lot on ever, so I'm not sure what lives here. I know there's big catfish, I know there's big bass, and I know there's actually some muskie out here too. Besides that, I have no idea what to expect or what we're gonna catch. Now, real quick before we get started, I wanna let you guys know, I told you this last time, this video, since it does mention the quarantine and coronavirus and stuff, it's very good chance it will get demonetized, which that's totally cool. But in order to support the channel, I gotta promote some of these products and these companies that I work with. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the 6 Cent Super 6 sack. If you're not aware what that is, it's a bag of tackle, an actual sack of tackle, a reusable sack that zips up, or else it's a drawstring bag, and it comes with tackle delivered to your door every single month. I'm going to show you what's in there in just a second, but I want to let you guys know, if you use my promo code MFSuper6 flashed on the screen right now, hit the link at the top of the description right down below, put the MFSuper6 in, and you guys save money on your very first bag. If you don't like it, if you don't want the tackle that's going to catch a lot of fish coming to your house every day, cancel anytime you want. Coleslaw, drop the edits. Let's show them what's in this bag this month. Right, here we freaking go. We need Huxley the fishing pooch. He's a little bit, he doesn't trust us, so he kind of hangs out there. We got our chairs, everything's just in the cabin there. Coleslaw putting the extra poles in there. We got tackle. Also bringing this guy. We saw some guys in a bow fishing boat yesterday go by with a big platform on it, trying to bow fish, and we heard there's giant carp, giant gar in here. So we're bringing some arrows in the bow, of course. Why not? He is too scared to go with us again. Smart dog. Is this my chair? So. Then yes, I'll move it.
I want this side.
Here's another upgrade over yesterday's mission. We got a damn 31 size battery. This battery is gonna last us a month, Cole. We're never going back home. Crocs and waterproof pants.
I feel like I'm sinking again.
It does look sketchy back there, Cole, to say the least.
Whoa. Oh God.
I just don't want to scare you too much, Cole.
Oh God.
What's happening?
Oh.
What's happening? What is happening?
Why am I tipping over?
Is it way the f over here on the back?
I think those are just sitting on the bank and I'm about to tip over. No, dude, it's going.
It ain't going, Cole. It might be going. It might be going, Cole. Oh God, this is a disaster. Wonder if it went under.
Dude, that's like gonna sink.
That or it has water in it. Well, we got a bit of an issue. We went to go fishing out there and we started sinking hard on one side. I thought Cole was crazy. He is crazy, but he was right for once. It turns out, now that we finally made it to the bank, in a sketchy, panicked moment, even though we had life jackets in there, we were being safe. One of our guys here is filling with water. This tub, as you can see, that's the water line right there. So obviously that weighs a lot and it's gonna be hard to get out of there. I think the play is we're gonna cut these ropes that have it strapped in there. I'm gonna lift this up. I'm gonna roll this tub, this 55-gallon drum out and see if the leak is at the top at the lid. It's at the top on the lid. We're gonna try to tighten it to see if that makes a difference. If the lid's permanently leaky, we're gonna turn the barrels to the lid on the top. We're gonna restrap this in. And if it leaks somewhere else, then we're foobar. We're gonna have to go get another 55-gallon drum. All right, guys, problems fixed. I know this is very, very complicated for us, maybe not so much for you, but the lids have to be screwed on tight or else water gets in. So we took the 55-gallon drum off, unscrewed it, took the water out, and then the lid was kind of off center because it was kind of warped a little bit. Strapped her back on. Let's rip some freaking lips. We just saw these guys over here, freaking, they're still playing with the bass they caught. Catch a freaking 5-pounder, it looked like. We got to get out there. Cole, come on, let's do her. Thanks, man. Want to trade? Well, now we need something to drink, Cole. We're getting compliments from the locals. The wind's about to sink us.
Hooks doesn't know what he's doing.
Hooks is like so confused right now what's happening with his life. All he knows is he wants a different one.
What do you want?
A blue monster and a spinnerbait. Look at this. Business with a smile. Service with a smile.
I don't know why you're sitting in the middle.
I'm not in the middle, Cole. And your side just like that because we're sinking that way.
Go. There we go.
Oh, what the
Yeah, it's not fun, is it?
Oh, we're doing all right. We're kind of scared we're gonna sink, but besides that, we're good.
Yeah, it could be better.
I saw you catch a good one there. Got MFers out here giving us compliments on our really, really nice raft. This is tough. You can't even cast very well, Cole. I better stand up. All right, we're starting off bass fishing. These gentlemen over here are MFers. They just caught some on a spinnerbait. That guy's just there and ready for you, coleslaw, whenever you'd like. Got a pretty decent little fishing platform here. I don't care what anybody says, Cole. Well, MFers, the verdict is it's painful to watch these guys just zip around with their little trolling motor. Our survival raft here, I mean, Cole's thinking it, but I'm gonna say it. We need to get on Craigslist, get about a 100 horsepower engine, strap it on the back and let her eat. This thing's not exactly built for speed. I do have my Ultrex still, but then we would have 3 batteries right here, which really wouldn't take up that much more room, but we'd have to add about 17,000 pounds to the back of the boat to make sure it didn't sink us in the front. I can't imagine what another 300 pounds up on the front of this bow would do.
Please no.
We would definitely, we could do, that would be smart, put the 3 batteries back there in the back and run the cords. Then it would be freaking money. Those MFers up there are freaking tight. We're just talking. We're a little bit terrified that, you know, they're not right next to us in case we sink this sumbitch. But they gave us this stretch of laydowns up here. We're fishing for bass to get the party started today. And then we might drift backwards in the wind through this channel for some catfish or something with our nasty cut baits. I'm gonna make Cole put the chicken on the hook for me. Definitely. You guys probably already figured that though. Then yeah, hopefully we can catch something. Well, our goal is to just catch shit today. We already had disasters happen. We just need to catch. We're just throwing some moving baits too. Water's pretty stained, about 1.5 foot visibility. We're both throwing spinnerbait right now because we just watched a dude catch a freaking biggin on a spinnerbait. So here we freaking go. Holding strong maybe.
Win.
There we go. Got one.
What?
I wouldn't shit you, Cole.
You do not.
I got one on. I have a fish.
What do I do? Where do I go?
Dude, we have nowhere to go, but it's not a bad one either. Come here, bud.
Oh,
Oh, about got the monster. Dude, that thing is ugly.
what?
What you know about that, Coleslaw? We did it! What? Oh, you guys are probably wondering why we're so excited over this one fish. That just fell off the freaking hook. But this is sketchy. It took us so long to get down to these trees because we're just plowing water. We definitely need a stronger trolling motor on this guy. But we got Mr. Skinny 3-pound dude. We did it! On the houseboat! Survival quarantine boat. Still looking for names. Comment down below. There, now we can go forward.
Can we turn?
How's it going? We're trying to.
We might make it this time.
What's that? A lot.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
I've just gotten some complaints.
About what?
Nobody's seen the boat before.
Oh, yeah. Just fucking built it. But,
Okay.
yep. Okay, will do.
Okay.
Thank you. Getting some complaints. Upward shot of coleslaw. Sucking.
I'm not putting this in the video.
This is going in the video. Cole tried to make a cast that dreams are made of. You gotta give him credit for trying, but per the usual, couldn't quite make the cast, and now we're stuck against this piece of crap $50,000 dock right here.
Something giant just boiled over there.
Like it ate something,
Yeah.
and we're here dicking around.
I don't know why I didn't just do that.
Well, at least your line's damaged now. All right, Colepole's gonna switch it up to a little square bill crankbait after that little spinnerbait cast debacle. I'm sticking spinnerbait. That's what I caught my one fish on. I think we kind of made the executive decision that we're gonna go for some catfish after we fish this nice little sexy stretch down here. Man, there's stuff jumping everywhere. Spinning rod. Oh, got one.
What?
Got one, Coleslaw. It's a pulling. Oh, it's a big. Cole, we get the trolling motor so we don't spin in circles. Oh, you
What
bet.
is going on?
You bet. Coleslaw's over there
On.
tying a crankbait on. Crankbaits work.
You wanna bring him over?
Spinnerbaits suck, Cole. He ain't that big. He's gonna hit your drink. Cole, get him, get him, get him. Fish number 2 on the raft.
It's a toad,
Dude, that's a tank. That one's built properly. We're blowing all over the place. I don't know what's happening.
We're sinking.
We're sinking. Look at that freaking belly. That's a belly patter. You bet. Nice little 4-pound guy. God, he's heavy. He's heavy. And I'm catching him on the old blade. There's a lot of shad and stuff in here. We see him flipping constantly, so I thought this would be a good choice. It's a tank guy. Freaking, I don't know, probably 21-inch fish, 20, 21. Looks pretty long to me. Goodbye, bud. For those of you watching at home wondering what that bass was holding on, I'm gonna go. It had something to do probably with that white styrofoam cooler that's sitting on the bank. And maybe there was a perfect amount of shitty wood on the bottom of the lake right there. I don't know, it's freaking bare sand. Up here though, we got some rock. So we kind of got hopeful that there'd be some fish down there, but hey, we've caught 2 solid large heads.
You have.
Coleslaw has caught 0 solid large heads. He's about to though. He's got the black magic going. Cole, in 20 minutes when you get that tied on, show the MF Nation what you're throwing, what you got going on here. Cole's stuck, black magic, black squared William.
Ben likes to stand in the middle of the raft, so
I
side.
just stay in the middle, so I'm more balanced. I like to put Cole on the edge. All right, Cole, Pole, and I decided to, we beached it, and we're switching gears. We're going after the kitty fish, and really whatever else will eat this nasty red disgustingness that is chicken titties and Kool-Aid. I'm gonna try to touch it the least amount as possible, and then we're just going straight out there. We're gonna sit here and talk about life and hopefully catch some donks. I'm not sure what there is for catfish in here, but when I was ice fishing out here, one of the few times I fished it, I caught catfish, so I'm gonna go ahead and say, there's the couple in here. Look at that. Ooh.
Oh,
All right,
it's so bad.
out we go. Cole just threw up. Poor guy. All right, let's see what these pole holders are made of, Coleslaw. There we go. She's out, Cole. She's ready. Pole holders are really, really effective. They actually worked out extremely well. We're very happy with those. I don't know how happy we are with the situation with how sturdy and stable the boat seems to be. I mean, it's sturdy, it's just not very stable. What the hell do we do about that, Cole?
Wear life jacket.
Wear life jackets and complain a lot. Coleslaw's going crawler. I went chicken titty. And I guess at this point we just make it rain. All right, Tammy, let her rip.
Okay.
Cool. Beauty cast, cool, wow.
Just ripping.
Just ripping, I like it.
Just ripping my crawler.
Just ripping the crawl.
Oh, I got one, dude.
Slaw's got one!
Got one.
Yes! What is that? Oh shit, it's one of them white perch.
What?
That's what we caught out here before. Those things are like invasive as shit. They're nasty. Do not throw that back in the lake.
Really?
Yeah, they're gross. Let me see it up close.
Wait,
You're throwing crawler. That's the problem. Slaw's going crawler and spinning rod. That's a pretty nasty looking white perch, but that's actually one that we could eat potentially. So I'm thinking we might do a survival challenge out here. We talked about that a little bit. Stay the night in our raft for the next video. I don't know, but if we do, those guys would make some good food.
Cool.
Like him?
Yeah, this is my first white perch ever, so.
Wow. New PB.
PB!
PB white perch in the thumbnail.
You said throw them on the bank?
Yeah, throw his ass on the bank. Beauty. You know, we've talked about all the different species you've caught, Cole, and so many different species you've caught now. Snagging fish, that is. You haven't actually caught them in the mouth, but with invasive white perch, what exactly was your technique for snagging a white perch? Because I think a lot of people probably want to know, you know, it's invasive species. You want to get as many out of the lake as possible.
Double split shot.
Okay.
Bear hook.
Bear hook.
Ripping. This time I'm putting crawler on just because I actually want to see if one will bite it, and I want to feel the bite and actually catch
Have you
them.
ever felt a bite before?
Only when I think they bite it and I'm just ripping.
Just ripping. I got you. Well, there you have it, folks. A little white perch snagging tutorial. You're going dirt.
I'm going.
Just dirt. Got it. Throw it to the moon. Here you go. Since I know you can't do a bait caster yet. You got it on there wrong is the problem. Give me that. It's an art, Cole. You gotta have dangle, and you always do it from the top side. Oh, you did. This is the key. Ready?
Yeah. Oh,
My great aunt taught me that. Aunt Marge. She said you gotta leave the tail's gotta dangle off there. It's interesting and effective as f. Aunt Marge would not lie, Cole. Got him! Oh, big ends only, Cole. Look, a white pitch! Another one on the bank, and I can't unhook him. Huh. Well guys, today was actually pretty badass. We took this damn ship out that our little trolling motor can barely move against this 15-mile-an-hour wind. Finally got to our spot and we caught 2 really nice bass. Then we came and kind of beached up and we didn't get a catfish we were going after, but at least we caught a couple of those dumb white perch. Honestly, I don't know if we're too sure about the stability of our boat that we got going on here, which is unfortunate because we can't really do a whole lot at this point. Maybe you guys can tell us something we can do to make it better. After doing some research, I saw another guy actually just did this freaking video, so great, it looks like I copied him. But he did some containers, like some Rubbermaid tubs, and put the whole bottom of them with Rubbermaid tubs. Maybe that would have been a better idea. I don't freaking know, but regardless, we are going to make it happen. Tomorrow night, we're gonna try to sleep out here overnight. I'm gonna bring some steaks or something out here and grill those. Of course, guys, don't forget to go check out the 6-sack linked right down below if you guys want a tackle delivered to your door every single day. MF Super 6 is the promo code, and be looking out probably tomorrow or the next day for the overnight survival challenge. Thanks for watching. Peace.